Homemade chicken fingers are gonna change your life. Today I'm gonna show you how to make them. Let's go. So here it is. You think about cutting this in about 10 pieces, and maybe you like them bigger, so that's fine. So you think of that like right there. And then you just start to cut. Some of them are gonna be bigger than others. I'm gonna do a batch with gluten-free flour, and I'm gonna do a batch with regular flour. And I like to start, and I think you're gonna have chicken fingers, you want enough salt. I like to salt directly onto the chicken before I milk and flour it next. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our milk and our eggs, and of course, when you're getting wonderful eggs, don't worry, I'll get that little shell. When you're getting wonderful eggs, to get an orange yolk like this, it's the greatest thing in the world, and it's gonna make everything taste a little better. So then what I do is let's add the milk and get everything really smooth. And I'm gonna show you the left hand, right hand situation. So one hand is the dry hand, and you start with this and it just kind of coats the chicken. And then, shake it off, and we go over to here, also known as wet hand. And we take it and we mix it, and then we go back over here, kind of just let the egg drip. And then we're gonna go to dry hand, and this is where dry hand comes in. And sometimes in the middle of all this, you make a mistake and you do it the wrong way, and you get the flour all in the milk egg. I mean, one thing you can do is be really careful not to, because we know eggs are expensive. But if it gets crazy, you can then go back and start again. Now, if you have an air fryer, you might do it in the air fryer. I don't, I'm old school. I'm like, let's have what we want and maybe just have a little bit less of it. So let's get it nice and hot, but not smoking. And it's happening pretty quickly because the pan's hot. And then we'll add the chicken fingers in and I'll show you. So I'm making the gluten-free ones first. You want to hear that nice little sizzle. Right now I've got it at high. And what I recommend, if this is your first time doing it, just do one and just sort of see how it goes. So the trick is, probably takes about 3 minutes to do this. You're gonna flip in the middle, but the reality is, depending on the oil, I had some that just took 1.5 minutes. So there is following a recipe, but there's also understanding what you're doing so that you can make good choices in the kitchen.